Hi, I'm Lisa Winter, and I'm one of the school nurses at Frontier Regional School. And today we're going to answer some of your questions about what to expect on the first day of school. So the first thing you're going to do when you wake up in the morning is ask yourself, how am I feeling? One of the most important interventions to fight the spread of COVID-19 is to stay home when you're not feeling well. You're going to be provided with a symptom checklist, and you're going to have to ask yourself questions, whether you have a headache, sore throat, runny nose, cough, difficulty breathing, if you suddenly experience a loss of taste and smell. If your temperature is 100 or above, you will need to stay home. If you've answered no to all those questions, you're ready to go to school. Another question you have to ask yourself in the morning is, what's the weather? We're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors this year, and you need to dress for the weather. As the Vikings say, det finns ikke dårlig vær, bare dårlige klær. And that means there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. When you leave your home in the morning and go to the bus stop, that's when you're going to have to put on your mask. The CDC recommends that people wear masks in public settings and when around people who don't live in your household, especially when other social distancing measures are difficult to maintain. What masks to wear? What masks not to wear? So one of the things people are wondering about is, what is an appropriate mask? We're also not permitting bandanas or neck gaiters, as those have been proven to not be very effective. You should wear a cloth mask that fits tightly to the sides of your face. It goes over your nose and under your chin. We're not permitting masks that have an exhalation valve. It's important that you wear your mask correctly. It's important that you change it if it's visibly soiled, if it becomes wet, and you should be washing it every day. If you have any questions about masks, come see the school nurse and we're going to help you. If you should lose your mask, or it should break during the day, or any other kinds of problems, we're there to help you. What's another thing to remember? Starting at the bus stop and throughout the day, we want you to be practicing social distancing and trying your very best to stay 6 feet away from all the other people in the building. We know that's going to be a little difficult, and we're all going to be reminding each other as best we can. So for most of you, your healthcare needs will not be COVID-19 related. You might have some scheduled medication, or you might get an injury. You might need a cup of tea or just to talk to someone. And that's all going to take place in the wellness room. There we can help you with mask fitting as well. Of course, there's always a possibility that you start to feel poorly during the day. And we want you to come down to our nurse's office, as you remember where it is, but instead of just coming in the door, we're going to ask you to sit in the seats provided outside. There we will be asking you the daily checklist questions again, which you certainly will know by heart by the end of this school year. If we do determine that you have answered yes to any of the questions, we'll be taking you into the office, and from there we'll be calling your parents. It's important that everyone this year provide the student registration information and student medical information form that you are getting in your packet. We really want you to give us enough contact numbers of people who can come and get you should your parents not be available. Washing hands can keep you healthy and prevent the spread of respiratory and diarrheal infections from one person to the next. You can help yourself and your loved ones stay healthy by washing your hands often, especially during these key times when you're likely to get and spread germs. So when washing your hands, you want to make sure you remember to get your thumbs, your fingertips, your wrists, in between your fingers. Those are places that are often missed when we're washing our hands. We want you to feel comfortable coming back to Frontier. The nurses are here to answer any of your questions. We're going to come out the other end of this, and you're going to have some great stories to tell your grandchildren. On behalf of the nurses, we thank you for your time and listening to this video, and look forward to seeing you.